Oh.
So you know, you fuck with the flow. To all my niggas who know, we got the vision, you know. So you know,
I got to write and breathe. Like, I'm really just trying to
create a calm space, but I think this is cool.
You read the title. Saw another influencer, her name is Nadia J. I saw her do this for her birthday, and I'm like, this would be a really good idea. Because my intent is to, or just in general,
Like, I just want to keep it balanced. So
basically answering basic questions, but like, for every basic question, it's gonna be a juicier, more
interesting question.
I'm introducing myself and I'm reintroducing myself to people that already knew who I was. So, without further ado, well, I kind of want to, before I made this video, I made
Another video.
I have a segment of me getting hyped. I'm gonna put that in there real quick, and then we're gonna come back and start the video. I get it. Okay.
I get it. Is you ready, baby? You seem ready. You seem ready, baby. Oh my God, I just can't help it.
What? Okay. Whew, I needed that though. I needed that. Question number 1.
What does Omni mean? Where did it come from?
Okay, Omni is short for omnipotent. I believe a year or two ago, it was a tattoo idea. Cause I swear to God, when I looked up what omnipotent meant, I swear to God, it meant being like multifaceted. Before I did this video, I was like, let me go ahead and just do some research. When I looked up what omnipotent really meant, it meant like all knowing and all of that. And I'm just like, I don't want people to look at it like I'm trying to say like I'm all that. Like, I don't need that. But the sentiment of this channel is to
understand that you've always been whole, you know?
Oh, and
Armani
is just a really pretty name. My rapper name is Trillbino. She's the harder side of who I am. So Armani was kind of just like, I wanted like a feminine balance. Don't ask me what Armani means right now because I don't know. Question number 2. Would you take back an ex? Why or why not? I never really been in a real relationship, so I really wouldn't consider anybody an ex. It depends. Like, you gonna give me some money? There's someone in the past that I'm not talking to. Certain exes, it's like, you're not about to just come back in my life with I'm sorry. Give me the money. You really want to be here? I forgive easily. There's no room to reconnect if you come into me on that same energy. Like, these people play their roles for what they have to play their roles for. I'm not really on that no more. How old are you? I'm 22 years old. I turned 22. I graduated on my birthday this year. Class of 2025. Yeah. What kind of content do you make? I make insightful content. I just do a lot of creative things. So I would want to take y'all on my journeys, like DIYs or how-tos and stuff like that. Story time. I feel like I just make content that helps people.
It's things that like are of interest because like
y'all probably gonna see like a theory video, like a Mythbusters video, like whatever I'm interested in, y'all gonna get a video. Prepare to be sick of me. Where are you from? Do you like it? I'm from Baltimore, Maryland. Yes, I love it. I was born and raised in Baltimore, but you know, I feel like it just gets to a point where like you're ready to see newer things. Like what happens here, there's always something to love, and that's kind of how I operate in general. Like I give myself space to like be irritated because Baltimore be irritating, but it's just like, yeah, I wouldn't want to be born like
I wouldn't want to be raised anywhere else. I can't really see myself being raised anywhere else.
Hobbies?
What are my hobbies? I like naps. I like
cooking. I love making breakfast a lot. I started getting into reading again, painting, drawing, but I'm actually learning more about hobbies that I really like doing. I might get a video about that too. Number 7. What
made you finally start?
First off, I talk a lot. Once I started sharing my voice intentionally on TikTok, I was just like, can't really put everything I want to say into like a minute. TikTok has a 10-minute option, but every time I've used the 10-minute option, it disappears. Even if I'm not going over 10 minutes. Because I even looked it up and I was just like, Google, what's really tea? TikTok was really tea. They not really explaining my scenario for real. So I'm just not doing it. I didn't have the resources that I had now. Shout out my mom. It gets to a point where, you know, naturally things change. Like you have to do things a little bit differently. The same things just become boring and frustrating. So you move on and you do bigger and better things. You get bigger and better as you go. Number 8. What is a theory that you believe in? I'm gonna have to read this. Theory that there are alternate universes and the Big Bang. The fact that the Big Bang created planets and meteorites. That's how you say it? A whole bunch of like crazy shit. White holes? Y'all know what a black hole is. So
Let me know what you think a white one is.
I do also believe in alternate universes simply because like when you make a decision, you kind of go on a different path. But there's also another outcome playing out. 9. Why do you make what you make? I did not have the space to be myself. I never was able to do what I wanted to do growing up. Like I never really had that space. I felt very boxed in. I felt very pressured to show up as like one thing because everybody knew me as like a singer, the writer, and that was just pretty much it. Y'all know how that go. Like you grow up around people that are just so used to you being certain things but not other things. And plus, you know, like I grew up in church, so I'm staying in that bag. I grew up Christian, so it's just like, y'all know.
If you know, you know. Like, it's a lot to grow out of.
If you going off one path, you go on another one. Now it's just like everybody's hypercritical of you. I never really had me for me, being a me for me, and I'm being a me for whoever needs a me. If I could live anywhere for a year, where would it be? 1 is any of the doors that lead to the beach in Monsters, Inc. when they tried to save Boo from Randall, or somewhere out in the country. I used to go to North Carolina with my siblings. Just literally felt like I was on a whole another planet. Like I love that. I would definitely move to the country if I ever got the opportunity to do so. Question 11. Where was I before this? I was in school. I was locked in. I was not playing. I was trying to graduate. You know, kind of just adapting to being in my 20s. Life is lifing and I'm trying to maintain while I'm trying to graduate, for real. God said, let me up the ante so you really see what you need to be doing. Hearing something. What are some phrases that you either say out loud to yourself and what's the context? You are not me, so you can't do what I do. I be saying, God damn it, fuck it, let's do it. Like, sometimes that's what you just gotta say. Question number 13. What's something you learned on this journey? Give yourself time to feel, but keep going. Remembering that it's temporary and getting clear on what you do and don't want to become. Also being intentional and wanting to be successful, but also having fun. What I've learned is definitely like having balance, like have intention, but have fun with what you do. Life is way too serious, way too unpredictable to not be predictable for yourself. What's an emotion you permanently delete and why? I really wanted to sit and think about this, but the first thing that came to mind was jealousy. I said comparison is so draining and truly the killer of joy. That's all I really have to say about that. Yeah. Deep down, we could all just be enjoying our lives. If we being honest, I'm not gonna lie, I wish I could shut off all my emotions because like there's good to the emotions. There's ebbs and flows. It's sometimes I just wish for certain interactions I could have without feeling so amplified by it, you know? Like you let it ebb and you let it flow and it's just like I wish we didn't have to go through emotions in order to come back to peace. But it's natural for that to happen. But it's like, can I live? Can I freaking live? What's inspiring me right now? Reading and research. Knowing and like studying and research. I feel like the more you know about what you're doing and why you're doing it, it's just like, it takes a lot of stress off. Like when you understand how things are and you come to accept them, at least you know. Like it's not necessarily you. I also feel like, you know, just with being an artist, being a person, I definitely feel like that's like a standard. Like I feel like you should be knowing yourself. You should always be evolving on a big or small scale. You should always want to learn. Like I love learning. What's your favorite season and why? I love spring because it's like, it's not too hot, not too cold. Sometimes I feel like I say all of the seasons. I think it really just depends on how the season shows up, really. My favorite season will be summer though, because like, I feel like it's always been that way. Cause like I told y'all, I was in North Carolina living it up with my cousins. So like, what can I say?
Like, summer's kind of lit. Like,
dang, I gotta find a filler question. What else could I say? Ooh, what's my favorite food? I love breakfast food, but my palate is kind of expanding, like a lot. 18. What failure or mistake have you learned from? Not finishing my EP. I released an EP earlier this year. before its release, I kind of cut my rap career short. Don't take what you are getting for granted. Like, just because you don't understand it right now, it's like you're not always right. You're not always right. You know, like as an artist, I feel like we are very sensitive about how things look or how things should look. And I feel like that really taught me to like, don't pass up on opportunities like that. Don't ruin a good thing. That's what it taught me. Number 19, what's a thought you had about adulthood that's delusional now? I said parties. I love me a good function, but certain parties are very boring. I thought that we would be partying till the sun came up and everybody would be in that, you know. But aside from that, because there are places where you can go and like truly vibe out. But I think the certain kinds of parties, like day parties, I'm from Baltimore, very, not my city that only does this or the only area, but like people just shooting up parties. Like, don't want to believe the hype anymore because there's really no reason why you shooting up a party. If you and your ops be seeing each other outside and you wait to go to a party, you lame. Y'all really brought y'all beef to the party. Why? But y'all be seeing each other? Like, out of all places, you felt like the beef was cool to settle here. Why are you waiting for the good moments and the good times to be like, yup, I thought y'all slid anytime, anywhere. So it's just like, why is this the only time and place? What do you want people to get from this channel? You just want people to understand that it's okay to be human and it's okay to know who you are. Like, it's okay to be interested in different things. It's okay to not be labeled as anything you don't have to be. Like, I feel like labels keep us caged. Nothing wrong with evolution. There's nothing wrong with learning yourself. There's nothing wrong with being who you are. There's nothing wrong with you being different from people. There's nothing wrong with you there's nothing wrong with you. It ain't nothing wrong with you. I just want people to feel safe here. I'm just here to be a reference. For real. I just want to be the messenger. Whatever I have to say, I want to say it because somebody might need that. Guilty pleasure, snack, and meal. This is question 21. We have one more question left. A guilty pleasure snack would definitely be toast, butter, sugar, honey. Typically, this is what it looks like. Bread, sugar, honey. Bread, butter, sugar, or bread, butter, honey, or bread, cottage cheese, honey, or bread, cottage cheese, sugar. It's different variants. Guilty pleasure snacks definitely come from when I am, and it's not like the healthiest, but whenever that's kind of the guilty pleasure. Like, I could even put a couple pictures up here to show y'all what I have made while I was under the influence. I don't emphasize gluttony when it comes to that. Like, it can get very dangerous and unhealthy very fast. So I'm not encouraging like overly eating like when you're under the influence. Definitely get that under wraps. Guilty pleasure meal. I feel like I could eat breakfast all day, every day. Or like a fat plate of ribs, Chinese food. Or there's this soup that my grandma be making. There's one even gotta do too much. Shout out my grandma. The last question is, how can everyone engage? I'm gonna be reading this. I'll be doing Q&A, so you can send me anything. Y'all can also engage by being honest and transparent with me, respectfully. The least I'll do is skip a question. I also plan on doing forums and things like that. And I also love when y'all share y'all POVs, give feedback about videos, and also share what you'd like for me to post about. But, you know, commenting, supporting, sharing posts, like, I need. Those were my 22 facts about Omni. I really hope that y'all enjoyed this video. I'm not trying to leave y'all high and dry. I definitely want to keep my words. Y'all gonna get these theories. Y'all gonna get these myths. Y'all gonna get all these videos. I don't care. I never cared. Mind y'all. I never cared. I hope this video kept you entertained. I hope you come back. I really hope you do. If y'all don't see me on here, y'all gonna see me on Instagram. Y'all gonna see me on TikTok. Y'all gonna see me somewhere. I'm always updating y'all. I be wanting to stay up on it. Thank y'all so much for watching. More to come. We can all meet back up in my room whenever we need to. And like I said, we family now, so I'll catch y'all in the next video.
Don't flip!